Steve, is this your first time in Sundance?
No.
So welcome back again, and tell us a bit about the movie. It's a follow-up of the trip, and how is it to work with Michael again?
Well, I've worked with Michael for my 5th movie with him, so it's always great to work with Michael. It's like working with family, you know. He's like an older brother. A lot older brother. Yeah. No, he's great. He wanted Rob and I to do this since we did a movie called Cock and Bull Story, or Chester and Shandy, it's called here, I think. He always likes to do something different. There's a lot of improvisation in you and Michael, and it's always great fun. It's really liberating, and it's always funny, and it's always a little bit different. So excited to work.
Tell us a bit about your character.
The movie's almost exactly the same as the first one. In fact, there's almost no difference. You could probably watch the first one again, just the same as watching the second one.
You're so good at selling films. Thank you.
Great, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello. How are you?
Very good.
Congratulations on this. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's nice.
So pleased for you.
Yeah, well, very happy for myself.
Good. Well, film okay, so exactly the same, but set in Italy. Did they get you at Italy?
It sort of picks up where they left off. It's the same sort of thing. We're trying to retrace the footsteps of Shelley and Byron, ostensibly, but we don't really take that too seriously. And we try to quote a bit of poetry here and there. And it descends into sort of juvenile, childlike, adolescent behaviour.
Andrea's great. When we filmed it, we had a fantastic cooperation from all people.
It's still really enjoyable. It's sort of very non-pressured.
We had great fun then.
It's quite an interesting thing working with Michael. He wanted to do the first trip, we weren't sure about it, but it had a certain charm to it. And I think this does as well. The scenery is fantastic. It looks very different. It's not as cold. The food's wonderful, and it's got a real Dolce Vita feel about it.
Was there a lot of improv again?
It's all improv. There might be a couple of lines script to talk about, a couple of lines suggested for a scene. The rest of it we sort of we make. And Michael will sort of nudge us this way, or say, "Oh, do that stuff again," or maybe develop that, or don't be as nasty to each other, or be nicer to each other. Just those are the kind of things he says, and then we might hit on an idea, and then he'll get us to repeat it.
Best meal you ate? I believe it makes you starving, this film. That's what John Cooper, the director, said.
It does, it makes you really hungry, and actually it's really hard shooting it because the food's so tasty you can't. In films you spend 6 hours on it, 4 hours, 6 hours shooting one meal, so you get served 3 times, you serve it again, then serve it again, then shoot from different angles. Each time they serve it, you're supposed to sort of pace yourself, but it's so tasty you just sort of wolf it down straight away, and then you've got to eat it again. So that's the hardest thing about it. So as problems go, having too much food is quite small.
Gym membership when you got back home?
Yeah, and we sort of gave up. We tried to run and then go to the gym.
I can't wait to see it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Trying to make a film about that case. It's also about Dante,
Easy, really. I just turned up and started talking, and stopped talking when they told me to, and we went around Italy and ate in some wonderful locations and talked about life. And Michael Winterbottom nudged us this way and that way, gave us a sort of again a kind of directions, which you could call it. But we did this. It's sort of the same as the first one. The first one was a 6-part series and a movie. This one is the same thing. It's a movie and Sundance. But we're really excited about it. People have seen it, they laugh at it, and they think it's funny. And it's different. It's not a broad comedy film. It doesn't take itself too seriously, but it does actually deal with quite serious subjects in a funny way. So it's great to do. It's like very liberating.
I mean, and you're still Steve, even though you're not yourself.
It's a version of me. It's like you sort of you give vent to the sort of negative side of your personality because that's what's more funny. So.
How is that feeling?
It feels great. I can thoroughly recommend it being nominated for an Oscar. It feels very nice.
Thank you.
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Very good, thanks.